Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Oh, super find. Roberto shapes to shoot! And that is doing no harm at all.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Vermeer. Rijkaard. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's Kagawa. Great ball, and he's in here. Fallen! Madrid are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. And he welcomes it in. Rivaldo. He's tried one! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Kagawa can so cleverly bypass the press. Rijkaard goes sliding in. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And this is Batistuta. That's tidy. And Batistuta! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Bergomi, little pass back. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's shifting through the gears here. Just eases him off the ball. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Neymar. And here's Neymar. Neymar! They want to be quick to recover this. And it's Conte. And this is chance for a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Ruben Dias. And now a sudden chance to counter. Eder Militao kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's found a way past. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That has been slung wide. He's got away. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And we are back underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Kessié is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
That has ended up in no man's land. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is constant.
It's full on! And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
And it's Rivaldo. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's picked his way through. Now it's Rashford. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kagawa! Oh, it rattles the bar. Cleared away. And here's Forlan. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Looking to play him in. He's in plenty of space here. And he's in on goal. It's Rivaldo! It's in! And that could well be the winner.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Substitution on the field, number 16, Fermin.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, I suppose, Peter, in a tight game like this is as good a time as any to make a change.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And that is a little undercooked. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable. Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Madrid close now to seeing this one through to the end. Brilliantly cut out. Conte. Kagawa. Aimed beyond the defence. And that is that. Relief finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Rivaldo picking up the man of the match. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great vision. Xavi Alonso. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Koundé aimed beyond the defence. Stojkovic. Can he get it through? Roberto Baggio. There's the shot! Yes! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Bergomi is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Well, that has not gone well. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball.
Batistuta! And that is quite wonderful! That is a gem! An absolute gem! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And this is Roberto Baggio. Xavi Alonso. Kukçu. And it's Rijkaard. And that pass just didn't quite work. And they've got rid. Kessié. Roberto Baggio. Rivaldo. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! Rijkaard tries to clear.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. Looking for a runner. It's Giroud! It's in! A goal at a really telling moment. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And we've reached half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Madrid head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And we are back underway. Robertson was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Batistuta looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Kessié. Rijkaard. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Nicely weighted ball. Chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Short changes him with that pass. And it's Rivaldo. Roberto Baggio. Can he finish? And he hits the net. 200. It's the goal they all came to see. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Substitution on the field. Number 18. Stojkovic.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number
Madrid
3.
take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Suarez. Number
And that
8.
should get the job done.
Maldini.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now that looks a decent ball. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's a sharp pass. Kessié. Rivaldo. Well, that's been cut out. Well played. Robertson. Tries to play it through. Kessié. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Madrid have a free kick. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. That's a cute ball. That is good alertness.
1 minute added time.
Decent chance! He's got away with one there.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, okay, credit the good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
And time is up. Madrid can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. Batistuta claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic once he comes inside. Anything is possible.
Aimed beyond the defence. Van Dijk. Robertson. Rodri. Robertson. Cannavaro. Now it's Batistuta. Batistuta! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he opts to go forward.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Stojkovic, Batistuta, and the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Rivaldo with the short one.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. And here's Batistuta. And this is Roberto Baggio. Rodri. So we're still where we started right now. Oh, what has happened here? Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's having a hit! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Raul. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Out to the left it goes. Ball driven towards the far post. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Stojkovic. Rijkaard. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Roberto Baggio. He's in space and looking for options. Rivaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bergomi. Looking for the run. Spread neatly. Goes for a shot! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Madrid have themselves a chance from the spot. This to make it 1-0. That is some save from Khan. He has spurned it.
It really wasn't a confident penalty, Peter. It was almost like he was trying too hard to second guess what the keeper was trying to do.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Rodri gets a foot in here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. No breakthrough, and well into the second period, it is still anyone's game. Van Dijk. Back into the middle. Stojkovic ploughing through the middle. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Fernando Torres. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Vieira. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Roberto Baggio. Knocks it into space. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Van Dijk with the clearance.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Stojkovic. Number 22, Rivaldo. Number 23, Batistuta. Coming on the field.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
25, Suarez.
That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Fermin. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Now it's Luis Suarez.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Pinches it off him.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Madrid desperately searching for the winner here. Played back in. Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's got away, and he shoots! In for the pieces! Oh, it's in! And surely that has won the day! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than it.
And the referee brings it to a close. Madrid have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Luis Suarez claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, the man of the moment in every sense of those words is Marcus Rashford. Model player, a model humanitarian. His development really has been incredible on all fronts, and he's so much more than the speed merchant we saw on that remarkable debut.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Offside again. Luis Suarez, and that could set him on his way. Luis Suarez, great chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Suarez is offering a wry smile there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. Now there's a fine ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Shevchenko. And claimed it back swiftly. Fermin! Oh, the ball's run loose here. So we're still where we started right now. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Lopez. Now who's going to be first to this? Ball is over the line. And here's Lopez. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Fermin. Close. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the...
Oh, shooting chance! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Van der Vaart. Van der Vaart carries the ball down the right. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Luis Suarez. Madrid finding their passes. No way through. Zanetti concedes a free kick. Quickly taken. Van der Vaart thinks about the shot. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Shot, surely! And we hit half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Here we go again then.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Suarez picks it up out wide. It's a promising position. Well read, and the danger is averted. Now it's Olise. And this is Shevchenko. Cannavaro robs him of possession. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, what has happened here? Tries the cutback. He's got tall. Now, who's going to be first to this? That's going to go a long way.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Mbappe. Number 14, Rafael van der Vaart. Coming on the field, number 23,
And it's Schneider.
Number 10, Del Piero.
Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Played back in. And this is Lewis. Can he finish? It's run loose. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Del Piero. And Del Piero! And this is Batistuta. Batistuta finds himself offside. Well, they've got it again.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Fermin.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And he's picked it up out wide. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Climbs up big! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Del Piero plays it short. Look at the space here. Luis Suarez! Oh, that's incredible! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Luis Suarez.
Madrid take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter.
He's been bundled over. That is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Oh, he's busted. Chance for a shot! It's hit the upright. All hands on deck for this one. Great vision. Cute ball now, how can he read? And he's decided to go for it. It's in! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.